Good day, friends. This week we have the honor and the privilege of listening to Pastor Marty give us the message that he entitled "Pull Up a Seat," and really focuses on the message of the prodigal son, but also the older son. This is a passage that's found in Luke 15:11-32, and he also touches on Ephesians 2:17-22. I love the fact that God calls us into this relationship with him, and it's meant to have such a profound effect on our lives. I was sitting in my office today, and I was thinking about what to write and what to say, as far as house church, and what to say to you guys. And as is my usual, what usually happens is I get distracted, and so I pulled out a book by C.S. Lewis called The Great Divorce, and I kind of skimmed over that, and then I thought, man, I wonder if I could find a really good quote out of Lewis's Mere Christianity. And so actually, I found one that I want to share with you really quickly here. He's talking about what the Christian life is like. And he says this: the Christian way is different. Christ says, "Give me all. I don't want so much of your time and so much of your money and so much of your work. I want you. I have not come to torment your natural self, but to kill it. No half measures are any good. I don't want to cut off a branch here and a branch there. I want to have the whole tree down. I don't want to drill the tooth or crown it or stop it or have it out. Hand over the whole natural self, all the desires which you think innocent, as well as the ones you think wicked, the whole outfit," he says. "I will give you a new self instead. I will give you a new self instead. In fact, I will give you myself. My own will shall become yours." If you want me to be honest, I've been struggling with this feeling of half measures. I've been a little frustrated with myself, actually. I've felt that I'm not living up to the standards that the Lord would have, and experiencing some frustration in the midst of that. I'm no different than any of you. I hear those passages or those statements that C.S. Lewis ascribes to Jesus, where he's calling us to give over everything, and that he is the one who gives us a new self. And he's right. But if you're like me, you wonder sometimes, how does this work? How does it happen? And if you're really like me, it's how does this happen, and how does this happen quickly? In your house church today, you're going to explore some questions that talk about what it's like to be the older brother in the story of the prodigal son. Some questions about the younger brother. Some questions about what is it like to live the self-focused life, and what is it like to live the other-focused life, and what does it mean to live the Christ life? Those are the three main questions. What does it live to live the self life, an other-centered life, and a Christ life? My prayer for you, and I know Pastor Marty would agree, that you would experience, in one sense, a giving up, a losing of the striving to accomplish that Christ life in our own strength. And my prayer, I know our prayer for you would be that that Jesus himself steps front and center in your life, in your mind, in your heart, and that you would see him, that you would receive him fresh, in a fresh way, and that you would experience the transformation of his life being poured over you and replacing yours. He's already given you a new identity in his Spirit. He wants you to experience this new identity in your soul. And so may you enjoy, it's not always easy, but may you enjoy the journey of stepping into the Christ life in your time together in your house church. We are all in this together, and Jesus is the one who's leading us. And with him leading us, we can be assured that he is and will continue to do really good things in us, for us, and around us. And so, on behalf of Pastor Marty and myself, we just say to you, be extremely, abundantly blessed in Jesus' name. We'll talk to you later, and bye for now.